Welcome back to
Fuck off.
You know,
Hey,
every
guys.
time I see the abbreviation for Smash Team Games is STG, all I think is swear to God.
Really, I think
I
of
Smash Team games.
I think of
because-
shooting game.
Shooting game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's like a common acronym for shooting games.
It is. Because
Shooting
even
game
if it's
is in
not
like a
Like a shmup.
shooter or a shmup. Okay.
All right, final
Shmup.
I
special
actually
stage.
never
Here
heard
we
that
go.
abbreviation, or never heard them called shooting games.
Yeah, it's not usually like said in games themselves, although Toho 6 does that on easy mode's description, but that's might just even be the English translation. Man, this sure is
boring around here.
yeah. They're just kind of giving them to you, really.
Command grab these rings.
Command grab these
oh.
rings.
Okay, so alright, as you know, me, Monster Hunter guy, playing a lot of Monster Hunter. So I recently just finished a DLC. Very good, by the way. Like literally the last. By the way, the final boss also took me and 3 other my friends who were party of 4 who were participating in the fight. Still took us almost to the 50-minute time limit.
Oh my God.
He is. The last boss of Sunbreak is some shit, bro. He is fucking intense. Literally, like, unironically, and just because of the description of his items and, like, who he is as a monster and his, like, second phase, like, actually Satan.
I guess
Monster
when
Hunter's Satan.
I guess when a game is designed to be co-op, then you kind of have to. It kind of has to be that hard.
Yes. And he's just fucking tanky and he's big and
Nope. I guess I
just
just
a long
need 2
fight.
more rings.
pog. It's just a long fight. Well, you gotta go and get the rings.
Yeah,
so
the
look
final
fuck- oh, look
section
at how hard it
only
is.
gives you rings in these like little bursts, and then just bombards you with bombs.
Bombardment.
So like, it's about trying to avoid getting hit more than it is about getting enough rings, because you should probably already have almost enough rings at that point.
Oh, but anyway,
Tails, you piece of shit. It's a
fucking playing Monster Hunter and the final boss is like cool and stuff. And so after we finish the final boss, it's long and the cutscene is fucking amazing and the song that plays is a jillion times amazing.
flashy lights.
And Flashing Lights by Kanye West. And we finish and we're just like, okay, we're all tired out, right? We're fucking tired. Literally spent like 40 something minutes fighting this one monster in like 2 different areas. It was a thing. And so
it was end thing.
it was an thing. And so one of my friends is like, let's fight an easy monster. And I was like, you know what? I feel like that's we can do that. So there's this guy, this monster, based off sumo wrestlers and a kappa. His design's based off a kappa, his fighting style is based off sumo wrestlers.
Kappa.
It's called Tetranodon. He's a funny guy. He's a big platypus guy.
No, you mean he's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy. He's probably like my second favorite new monster out of the game because I think he's just like goofy. He's like dumb. He like is not a monster you take seriously because he's just like a dumb guy. He's just like a sumo and he makes himself fat and it's funny and he like pushes you around.
Oh hey,
It's-
Supersonic.
Oh hey, beans.
Beans.
But so Tetranodon has a pin, which is where essentially a command grab, and because I guess we're all like tired and our fucking like senses are kind of dulled after being on super mega high alert because oh man, that motherfucker hit hard. We're just like, oh, Tetranodon's easy. It's like MR2. Our gear is like 1 billion defense and resistance. It's great. It's cool. One of my friends I'm playing with, gets pinned, and obviously my call out in game for when somebody is pinned is command grab, and we're in Discord, and again this is at like maybe 11:30, 12, and
11:30, 12?
11:30,
yeah,
12.
that
Isn't
far
that
in the future.
42?
Yeah.
You're fucked, Gabe.
And dude,
11:42. Yeah, there we go.
I got beamed on, and
Yeah, done.
I got, but it was like between 11:30 and 12, and
Oh, so
and since nobody else
11:42 does
nobody
meet
else
that
was
qualification.
die, and since nobody else was home, it was just me. As loud as I could, I yelled command grab, and then the horror hit me as I realized to keep my room cool, I had opened my window all the way. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses in pretty much the immediate vicinity of where I'm living. I see like 2 lights go on. I immediately close my window, and for the rest of the fight, I do not say anything.
Gabe is
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Gabe is like that Vine where it's like the kid in class who just yells "fuck," and then you hear the teacher in the background go "excuse me," and you can like you see his face react to that.
Yeah. So, but this was like, maybe like Saturday evening. So it's very recent.
Oh,
here we
totem
go.
poles. Oh my god! So here's my favorite little thing. So
MC Hammer.
these were actually, this boss was made a little bit harder actually because the totem poles were moved back further thanks to widescreen.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, these totem poles are programmed to appear at the ends of the screen, so if you like do some fucking around in like the PC version to make the margins even wider, they will appear at ridiculous distances and draw this fight out even longer.
That's funny.
Dude has to go across the Pacific to hit him.
Yeah. Well, you also have to wait for Eggman to go from one side to the other in that case
Yeah.
too, which takes
why is
even longer now.
Why is he doing that? Was he trying to hammer down the pillars or something?
So
Pushing
when
the bonky.
Eggman hammered down those totem pole pillars, they would shoot an arrow out of one of them. And then Sonic would have to jump on the arrow to get on top of the totem pole and then hit eggs.
Yeah, like when a hammer strikes a firing cap in a firearm. You hit it, and then it creates a spark, and then the thing shoots out.
Yeah.
So when Eggman hit the totem, and it made the not spark, it maybe, I don't know, shot the arrow out.
Basically, the moral of the
Understandable.
story is fuck Eggman.
Fuck Eggman.
I'd rather not.